a new Untold story podcast.
You guys asked for an Owen cam.
Guess what?
So we got Jared.
We got Jared.
And Owen's also.
We also have Owen on the panel. Nobody is running the controls right now, which I don't know what you do back there.
Mm-hmm.
But the ship is running astray.
I think the wackest part as a listener, when podcast hosts spend time introducing the guest and we get to know all like the irrelevant details about them, we're not going to introduce you or say anything about who you are. So
yeah, I think we just start
go right
talking.
into it.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
No.
None of that. See, like, nothing like that.
You just walked into the office, and it is 5:48. Is that the funny part? The time is funny to you? It's 5:48, and you go straight back to the kitchen, and you say, "Can I grab some snacks?" So first, when people come into this office, they usually want a picture next to the sign. They want some merch.
Mm-hmm.
You go back.
Maybe just throw up a V.
You throw up a little V for Viva.
Mm-hmm.
But you go back to the kitchen, and you, out of the corner of your eye, you saw Scooby-Doo branded Scooby snacks, and you grabbed like 4 bags right in front of me. And so, you're poor. You grabbed a bunch of Scooby snacks.
Who's gonna hold you over?
So I'll say
like a meal?
you're a comedian. You're a stand-up.
Stand-up. Yeah.
And
Writer.
so
Voiceover actor.
And you
All right.
you came here, and I think you don't want to be on this podcast. You saw it as an opportunity to eat.
You also live at home.
You live at home,
My mom buys me a lot of snacks.
but you needed ours?
Well, I'm out for the night.
Does your mom not buy you Scooby snacks? Is that what, did she quit? What snacks does your mom buy?
Goldfish.
That's a lot? Just goldfish?
She's been buying Chewy bars.
Okay.
That's been she had some wafers a couple weeks ago.
What kind of wafers?
Vanilla. I'm a
Vanilla wafers?
Vanilla wafer guy.
Okay, so she buys dry-ass snacks.
Yeah, she hasn't bought chips. She used to buy chips for me back in the day when they were 25 cents. You know, we would have a bag
You
of
live in
chips.
Staten
I
Island.
live in Staten Island, born and raised.
Is that a good thing?
Staten Island comedians doing pretty good.
But do you feel like that ship sailed?
No.
Just
no,
like, oh, another one?
No, the crop is rising.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to save us.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because Pete Davidson is like, has he fallen off? He's
mean,
dating the most famous person in the world.
He's at the top of the mountain, so I mean,
Yeah.
Colin Jost. He
They just bought a boat.
procreated with
Scarlet Joe.
Scarlett Joe.
no, but you're up next.
And
I mean, yeah.
It's too nice for one to make.
One's
it,
dating Kim K, one knocked up, Scarlett Johansson, and you're stealing Scooby snacks from the Barstool Sports office, dude.
I gotta say those M&M cookies look pretty good too.
They were soft baked, and you grabbed those too. I just didn't want to throw you under the bus, but you did grab some bags of that too.
I actually went back with Owen to fill my water bottle. Grabbed another bag.
And the thing is, you haven't had any. You just took them for later.
Yeah, they're for the ride home. I'm out here late. I stay out here late. I live in my car.
You're making the right moves. You finally have a platform like this. We're gonna debate whether or not I'm the put-on prince.
No.
So it'll be a good platform for you to showcase your comedic talents.
I have to say,
I'll get into the put-on prince thing.
You're going to get into the put on Prince
yes,
right now?
I'm gonna have to.
Why?
I have a queen who put me on. My girl Karen Feehan.
She puts you on?
Of Only Feehans.
You let a girl put you on?
Hey, you gotta let these women put you on, bro.
You bring up, we were just at the bar across the street having a beer, and you brought up like meeting women, and you said,
Well,
have you ever been to Ray's bar?
You recommended a bar in New York City, and it was Ray's.
They should sponsor you guys.
Sure.
And what was your selling point?
What did you say about Ray's bar?
Guaranteed to meet a girl.
You said,
Meet a girl.
You said it in in the cool boy cadence.
Yo, you got to get to Ray's. I meet so many girls there. That just means you were shut down like 6 times.
Oh fuck! What happened last night? Did I meet someone?
Fuck, what? Oh my god. Yo, dude. I think I met a fat girl last night.
No, they don't get through the door.
No, Ray's has. Oh, I can't believe I did.
I've met so many girls.
You smell your palm in the morning to see how many hands you shook. Oh my god. I met like 4 girls last night. I didn't get their names or numbers. Just shook their hand. Yeah, Ray's sounds sick, man.
It's great, but they do not have strawberry drinks.
Is that the big issue?
Yeah, I asked the bartender. I was like, I want a drink. I was like, what do you got? And she was like, what do you like? I was like, strawberries. And she was like, I can't help you.
Did you? But when she asked you what do you like, did you forget that she meant drinks? Did you just mean in general?
You thought that was just like an icebreaker?
Like if you go to the bar and the bartender's like, yeah, what do you like? It's
or
like,
even
I don't
just
know,
in
like
general,
fucking
regardless
Monday
of
crossword.
food. Yeah.
I like fruits.
Not all fruits, because we were also at the bar.
This was insane.
This
by
was
the way.
insane.
And I wanted to. Now I feel like I know you better, and I can make fun of you for it. But at the time,
I didn't want to say anything.
It really, I was seething.
You asked for a very berry truly. You said it too.
We were
with
sitting
like,
at the bar, we're all ordering beers and whatnot, and you said, "Do you have White Claw?" And they were like, "No." "Do you have High Noon?" They were like, "No." "Do you have Truly?" They were like, "Yes." "Do you have Black Cherry Truly?" And they were like, "No, but we have the citrus flavors." And you were like, "Then never mind, I'll just sip this water."
Yeah, you went from wanting to get a drink to not wanting to drink at all because they just didn't have berry flavor.
Yeah.
Are you what's up with you don't do citrus?
I know what I like. No, I like oranges.
That's yeah.
I like lemon.
That's what they offered to you.
I just wasn't feeling it.
But you were so disappointed. Like I'll just have fucking nothing then. I guess you just won't have my service.
Like a water would have been better than a grapefruit truly at that point.
Yeah.
You just went completely like, yeah, I'll just have water. Like if you ask for a Coke and they're like, is Pepsi okay? And you're just like, nah, I'll just have a
I
fucking.
am a Pepsi guy.
I'll just have a fucking a white Monster Energy instead.
Who's a Pepsi guy?
Who's a Pepsi guy? It leaves a coating on your teeth.
Me.
You're a Pepsi guy?
Yeah.
Does it leave a coating on your teeth?
Yeah.
I think they all leave coatings. on
KB,
your
you're a
teeth.
Hep C guy.
I'm not a dark
Pepsi guy.
You're sharing
Show me your
needles.
notes app.
Deal. Hep C has been in there for a long time. I've just been waiting for
a
you to bring up
segue.
Pop. No, you have hepatitis C, don't you?
No.
Who don't have? I feel like if you don't, what are you?
Yeah. What are you? What healthy?
doing?
What are you fucking
Are
healthy?
you not meeting women?
What?
I'm actually only doing 2 Cokes a month, so I
2 Cokes a month?
I ran that up already. Yeah.
Why did you have to limit
I
yourself?
used to,
Cola?
yeah, I used to be really addicted.
Yeah, but like you're thin.
Yeah.
What was the deal with
I
Coke?
had kidney stones.
Really?
What?
From too
Yeah.
much Coca-Cola?
You've had kidney
I've
stones,
had kidney
plural, pleurisy?
There were multiple kidney stones in there. Yeah.
That is my biggest nightmare.
No, it should be until
Man.
I tell you this. I had 6 hemorrhoids at once.
Oh my
No, I've had hemorrhoids.
You know those
Louise.
like stress balls that are the impulse buys at Spencer Gifts with like the netting around it?
Yeah.
That was my butthole.
When you squeeze it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've had hemorrhoids and they were never that bad.
Mine were
It
exterior.
was always just like, oh, this little treat getting to itch them.
How do
No.
you get rid of
I
them?
don't even know what they
I
look
had
like.
to they put a rubber band around some and then they lanced some others.
They lanced.
Yes.
What does that mean?
It's like
Lance Bass.
Armstrong.
They fucked my ass. They
I guess it's an all in
my butt.
It's a Bass or an Armstrong.
It's a Bass or an Armstrong.
They fucked your ass and they removed one of the
one of them.
hemorrhoids.
Yeah, that's right.
Where are hemorrhoids?
They
the butthole.
Inside the butthole.
Sometimes
They're
out.
the
So there's
circumference of
interior
the
and
rectum,
exterior.
yeah.
you were an 8 out of 10, and then they lanced them, and you went lance to 10.
Yeah, they pranked me.
Lance.
My ass doctor pretended to die.
Lance to
Lance
to
might be-
10
Lance-
pun reference.
That was good. Lance might be the woaded name just based on the history. Has there ever been a good Lance?
You've been lanced?
The final
Um,
Pokemon of the Elite Four is Lance, the dragon leader.
Is he good?
He had 2 Dragonites, Gyarados, Aerodactyl. So you tell me.
I don't know what they're talking
He was easily beaten. Bug type.
Fade out.
I'm good. I got that off my chest. People, I've gotten like 3 DMs like, yo, I appreciate the Pokemon talk.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, our YouTube,
Sure, yeah.
our YouTube demographic, it's like 94% white males and 6% Asian women.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Dude, diving into our demographics is it's sad.
I think it's like K-pop stan girls who are like not even Asian, but they moved to South Korea
For
to,
that.
like the fucking Asian guy, yeah, which is the worst.
I want there to be Japanese guys that move to America for like the culture. Like the opposite.
The inverse is happening.
Yeah,
lot.
white guys move to Japan because they
Yeah,
think like they can
and
get women
Korea.
and like they, but they don't.
Look at Colin Jost.
Did he do that?
No, it's Scarlett Johansson. That was an Asian joke.
Oh, she's Asian. Oh,
She
fuck.
is.
See, this is like
She's Asian? I thought she was Swedish.
no, she played like an Asian. and it's her
glad I had
eyes
to
are like
explain that.
round.
She
round.
played me?
Yeah.
She lead on Aziz?
What?
What do you mean?
She she got cast as like a role that was originally like it was a comic that was an Asian girl, but she got cast as it, and people were up in arms at actors pretending.
That tends to be how I deliver jokes, where you have to explain them.
Yeah, that's the sign of good
So
comedy.
It's good comedy. Yeah.
That's the sign of
Good
good
comedy
comedy.
when a good joke, like the people shouldn't understand it at 1st.
Mm-hmm. Good jokes make people laugh. Great jokes make people not.
Exactly. Thank you.
And that's what makes you a great comedian. Because we saw you were you were an Ann friend at the Sassin Friend show.
I was.
Huge honor to be an
Yeah.
ampersand friend.
Yeah, definitely was. Co-producer.
And you had the room silent. And I was like, this guy's crushing. This guy's fucking crushing.
The way because you can control the room.
Yeah.
Like he had it so we
That's
could hear a pin drop.
Yes,
ultimate
that's
room
the ultimate
control.
control.
Yeah.
The ultimate control. Because
The
if
tempo was in your hands.
It was like name a comedian
you
who's
kept it
very
dead
good at
silent.
crowd control. They can like get you to do whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting them silent is the hardest crowd control. Because people they're excited, they want to laugh, they're eager, they're
Yeah.
drunk.
It reminded me of like Bill Burr, like performing in like Portland.
Yeah, and that's a good selling point. So
Well-
we went to your show. It was really good. It's always wild when a comedian is funny to me.
It kind of
It
is.
always catches me
I've
off
seen
guard.
you and you made me laugh.
It
a
always
lot.
catches me off
appreciate
guard when a comedian's funny. Now shut the fuck up. But then you work in the school system.
I do.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's not.
Are
the
you a
best.
sub?
I am technically a sub, but I just got a role for indefinite position, which I'm very ecstatic about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's one-on-one
One-on-one.
special ed,
General ed. It is general ed, which I love.
but the client
He's a problem.
No, is he a
Your
dog?
your boy?
like
He's
a
my boy.
diagnosable
I'm getting to
problem
know
or
Yeah, I mean, it's just about him being like, it's like him controlling his emotions.
Is it an inner city school? Is it a bad school?
No, it's actually like a really good school. It's actually my alma
two
mater.
different. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Not exclusive.
Slip of the tongue.
Exclusive.
So when you're talking to this boy,
Yeah, it is a boy.
You're the one that's telling him how to control his emotions.
Yeah.
Are you qualified?
I took it. I took the test.
What's the emotion control test? What's the test?
No, the test is the qualification, the certifications for a paraprofessional.
Oh, okay.
It's
A
okay.
paraprofessional. You guys know what that is?
Yeah.
Yes.
My mom's a
Mhm.
paraprofessional.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Mom is, and then I did
Had
something
one?
similar.
Would
Did
you-
not have one.
Kyle used to
I should've.
diagnose kids with autism.
I worked
that
with
right?
early childhood special ed, early intervention, birth to 3.
Wow.
At risk.
Oh, so you guys are very familiar.
He is.
Kind of, yeah.
Him a little bit more than I.
Yeah.
I don't talk to my mom about that.
It's the kid that I'm working with has like trouble with script, following like orders.
Do you have any reward systems in place, like a positive reinforcement when he is doing the right thing?
He puts a Cheerio on his nose and makes him stay real still.
I've had some incidents where the reward system was quite drastic.
A drastic reward system?
Yeah, it was a kid who had sensitive issues, sensatory.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Right. And one of his reward systems was to be tickled.
Okay. So you're working as a paraprofessional with like a fifth grade
That
boy?
was a nonverbal student that at the time with the tickles. But this kid right now,
So you had to tickle. Like, how did you get interviewed for that?
His
did you have
reward
to tickle the interviewer?
His reward was
No.
getting. So you tickled him?
I had to.
Under the pit?
Show us how.
Wherever. Show
Wait.
Yeah, but like,
And then
are
the
you
worst-
a good tickler?
I'm pretty ticklish myself, but yeah, I'm a good tickler.
Yeah, it takes a ticklish
Well,
person
the-
to tickle.
Who's in charge of saying like that flies?
The
Did you have to like meet with someone?
New
and
York City.
They're like, it's okay for you to tickle this little boy.
the city. It's a sensatory.
So you got paid to tickle.
I was getting paid to tickle.
That's amazing.
I know.
Was he in like
Some
the
people do
prone
not think-
Was
posi-
that
he
your
in the
easiest laugh
supine
you've ever
position?
gotten?
It was a
A
joke.
stand-up show where a comedian just goes out and tickles everybody? That would play.
If you were tickling a kid
I was like,
on
yeah, I was
stage,
laughing.
laugh.
No, if like he came out and tickled you,
I would crack up.
I would crack up. That's
it's like,
real-
yeah, I laughed.
some crowd work. But the worst was like sometimes I would tickle him and he wouldn't show any emotion, and I'm like, You're making this.
Oh,
You're making
that's
That's
scary.
way worse than getting like a negative reaction.
You're making this worse. For
Tickling
both
an
of us here.
indifferent boy
Do you have to-
would be like hell.
Yeah, I was like, you wanted this.
So A, you're not good at tickling, and B, it's
No,
like
I was
you're-
good.
you're
He
a
was
creep.
just.
Tickling an indifferent boy.
I would much rather tickle a boy who's like screaming at the top of his lungs.
Like, get off me.
What position was he in?
Oh my gosh.
No, was he like?
Did you have to,
he was
like,
vertical?
sitting down.
Did you like? All right, raise your arms, or did you just go on?
Did you have?
I was
Was there any
on.
rules in place when you tickled him?
No rules. I would sometimes ask the
No
teacher to do
rules?
it. It was a female teacher. I was like, you gotta do this. I told him I was uncomfortable. Like it's just, but then I got used to it. It's
When
like,
she
that
did
was
it,
the
you
job.
would leave the room or you would watch.
I would watch. I had to learn. I had to learn.
Yeah, I guess you do. That's a.
That was an old part. That was, I'm past that. That was.
Yeah, didn't they ask you to not tell that story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be a HIPAA violation.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah.
I actually have a paper right now. I can't wait to get it
What
framed.
race was he? So I can just get a.
He was an Asian
Was
boy.
there
He was
a-
black.
Oh, he's a black boy.
a
I
tickle.
should not even say that. Oh my gosh, I'm fucking retarded.
I've never.
Oh
Well,
my God.
you
No.
should say that.
I've never tickled a black person.
No, wait. Soft, straight, 7, 8. No, you haven't.
I've never.
I
Tickled
haven't either. Well, yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Who have you tickled?
No one was gonna believe that.
Yeah, you look like somebody who's
Come on.
who's tickled an African American.
Oh my gosh.
But
we don't have any reward system set up for this new kid, but I'm finding some. He likes watching Fortnite videos. He likes Hershey's. I just found out. So I'm figuring things out. They don't have a reward system set up, but I'm working on those. I'm just getting to know.
Fortnite and Hershey's. That's like
Fortnite.
every kid. But just
Well, not the tickle boy.
not the tickle boy. He didn't like.
No, he liked actually
Anything else?
spelling. He liked spelling with magnets. Which, dude, one
I
time
love that.
the craziest
I mean,
part
that's
was,
awesome.
Bro, the
It's
craziest
way
part
more
was-
fun than just writing words.
Yeah.
he got these magnets and he just spelled like some Spanish. I don't even know what Spanish word. Yo soy.
Really?
Yeah, and we were like, you speak Spanish? And he was like,
No. He said no.
He just said no. He just threw letters together.
I think he was roasting you for being beta.
he wrote like K, and I was like, this is what you wanted. Why are you saying what?
So you telling that story is funny, but when that kid grows up to be a comedian,
His
his story is going to be so much better.
Well,
from his point of view.
The best part about that is he's nonverbal.
Oh, he'll be. Oh my
I'm
god.
making this even worse, dude.
You are.
Don't put my name out there.
Well, him like tweeting
Well, good
that.
thing you didn't. Good thing you didn't say who I was.
Oh yeah, that is great. Well, you know, you go ahead and say who you are.
Yeah, plug everything.
Plug
Yeah, why don't you
everything?
plug everything?
Jared Schwartz. Please follow me on Instagram at the kid Jared. Please check out my animations.
Those are cool. Those are on TikTok.
Yeah,
Good
please-
animation.
TikTok and
good
Instagram.
stand up.
Please come
And
check
a
out my show.
podcast.
And OnlyFans, I mentioned that already. I don't want to give her too much credit.
Absolutely
It's
not.
your show.
Mm-hmm.
So why do you talk like as if the dynamic is her 75%, you 25%?
That's exactly what it is.
But you've been on the show
But
since
you're
episode
on
one.
the show,
Co-host.
so
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
how is it different?
If it's
no,
up
it
to
is. 'Cause
word
she
count,
pays 125 and I pay 25.
for what?
The producing.
Okay.
Your
We
producer
got
makes
it.
150.
I know you guys make money over here. We pay.
We certainly don't.
No, we are a huge,
Do
huge,
not.
huge loss.
We finally had this like really cool and profitable glasses company. We
Felix
somehow,
Gray.
we somehow lost them.
Somehow,
People
well,
were
we're trying to get
Crystal Geyser.
Crystal
is our next-
Geyser.
So we got a glasses company to sponsor us, Felix Gray, because I'm like the face of glasses people.
you are.
I love that.
And I'll
And
give
so
it to you.
we
So
got
how did we lose them?
KB, the first ad read, called them Field Dicks gay.
No, I didn't.
Oh, he said
I said
don't
I
call them
specifically
Field Dicks gay.
say don't make fun of them in any way like you do to like dude wipes
Right.
and people of the past. Do not
We
roast
lose a
them.
lot of
do
sponsors.
not
Do them
harass
in
them on
this
Twitter,
way.
and I gave examples of what would constitute harassment and what wouldn't. For example, saying I love your glasses, I'm gonna buy Felix Gray would not constitute harassment.
No.
But calling them something like Field Dicks Gay would constitute harassment. That's what I don't want.
Right, and I think it almost, I think it almost backfired a little bit because now people are adding them on Twitter and calling them Field Dicks gay.
Well, if you want to
Streisand
come and
myself.
see me in your new Field X gay glasses,
There we go. Don't do this.
Jared, don't do
Don't do this.
Don't do this.
I told myself in my head I wasn't gonna do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mama's Boy Comedy. That's the last plug.
No, it's good. Plug it- plug it.
MMAS.
No,
Boy
and you're
comedy.
Very funny stand-up comedian.
Thank you, boys. I
that's right.
appreciate that.
And you do talk about your experiences in schools. You talk about living at home.
Yeah, with my mom.
How old are you?
20. I just turned 25 in December.
No, that's fine.
Gross.
I'm also born and raised in Staten Island, so it's like I live in the greatest city in the world.
Is that true?
Staten
I've
Island.
I've
yeah.
never been.
The
No?
city, you're talking about like New York City. You're kind of That's like
the
You're
joke. The
lumping
joke is Staten Island.
boroughs, Yeah.
I can't relate at all to
Right.
growing up in. Is Staten Island nice? It's not. Is
It's
it?
great. No, it is.
It's
It
not.
is. I live in I live in a good neighborhood. I grew up right next to the mall.
Well, just
Grew
for the
up at-
camera, say your last name again.
Schwartz.
Oh yeah, he lives in a good neighborhood. Okay.
okay.
Oh shit.
I have like four,
word.
I have like 4 temples like in a mile radius. I did get bar mitzvahed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I wa-
I'm very American.
Well, Jewish people
What?
can be American.
Yeah, but like,
What was your bar
American.
mitzvah money situation?
So
You
KB's
obviously don't have that.
KB's you're trying to be an anti-Semite a little bit.
I'm not trying. Not
just are?
trying.
He is. I love that.
I put people on to the situation in Curious Yoil. It's a town in Orange County, New York.
And it's all Hasidic Jews.
It's all Hasidic Jews, which is it's amazing. It's fascinating to me that like this city of 20,000 plus is all of one religion,
and the boys
and it's
tend to be
and
rapscallions.
the boys are menaces.
Yeah. So is
they're imps.
They're not fucking with you?
I don't know if they're fuck with us for
No,
sure.
I think it's hilarious. They just like go and harass people.
they steal golf carts from people,
Yeah.
and they'll just like stand and
They'll
watch
just, like,
barbecues.
go to neighboring towns and then just show up at their like backyard barbecue. In heaps.
They roll very deep.
And they have a very distinct look.
Why do you think I took all
Are
those
you?
snacks?
What are you, Orthodox?
No, I'm American. No, I'm conservative. I guess I don't know.
I don't-
I never thought about it.
I don't know the sects of Judaism.
The sex.
The sects.
The sex. I have a list.
When you see a Hasidic Jew, are they going hard or is that too much?
Hasidics. It's too much.
It's too much.
Too much.
I didn't say that.
No. You didn't say. He's allowed to say it. Now,
Religion is too much.
I've been to a bat mitzvah. It was okay, but
Yeah.
a bar mitzvah, I think that would be fun.
You never been to a bar mitzvah?
Never been to a bar mitzvah.
What?
I'm from West Virginia.
They don't have those out there?
What do you mean by those?
Jewish people.
None. No.
None.
No.
None.
We had one, Joel Palicetti, and he was a redhead. So his redhead.
And he had a
is,
family with like siblings.
You gotta watch out with that
He was
arm
the
right
only
there.
one.
We're talking about.
Yeah, this was bad. This was bad timing.
Pittsburgh's mainly Polish, right?
Pittsburgh's very Polish.
So there's not much
and
of a
Wheeling's
crossover
Italian,
there.
and there's
Yeah.
Italians,
I mean,
but
They got some Polish.
Pittsburgh has a lot of Jewish people.
Joel was so redheaded that we forgot he was Jewish. So he caught flack for that more.
Right.
But we do have a temple, Temple Shalom. I did a science fair project on it.
Temple Hill. What do you? I don't know.
I went to a
How's-
Catholic school. It was a social studies fair, and I did it on just the Torah.
What?
First place.
A
I
ca-
won the science fair 4 years in a row.
No, I did.
We were in
And there
different
was
grades.
there was no winning.
I got a
You got a superior
and a first place.
there was like a
Superlative?
20-way tie for first.
Absolutely
place.
not. I won every single year, and I won the states once.
Wow.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, the states was an optional thing where like,
You had to win
go
your
through a
schools.
rigorous application process.
Why are you trying to take this away
So
from
there's
me?
only 3
You
people. in the,
didn't know
how
this
many
about me.
people did you compete against for the state title?
None. I had to I had to hit a certain point threshold
Yeah.
because there was nobody else in my category, but I did win.
Giddy. Yeah.
My mom and I did
Congrats.
some pretty sick science projects
Your mom and yourself?
Yeah.
Like for school or just fun?
for school.
What was your best science fair project? You were a volcano kid.
No.
Mount Aconcagua. You
remember-
chose an extinct volcano because you had an aversion to baking soda and vinegar.
No, we did one with plants where we used detergent to see how it would grow.
And you killed it.
It didn't grow.
Yeah, that's an
didn't
intro.
But
was
it
that
smelled great.
was that your
Do you think you were
hypothesis?
the first person to try it?
I don't know. My mom probably found it on Google.
Yeah.
Probably.
So-
But the look was great. We used like just fucking
Trifold.
borders.
It all comes to the board. It doesn't matter
Right.
what the project is.
Right.
Mine was so elaborate, and it was so obviously done by my mom.
What was your
she,
project?
She wouldn't let me do it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no,
dude,
it was like
reminded me
moms
of
love
shit.
science. That was like gave them purpose.
Dude, I did this exit project in social studies once, and we did a Mod Podge. I was doing who's the inventor in the printing press? Who was that?
Translucent-ish paper.
Gutenberg.
Oh,
You don't know Mod
Gutenberg.
Podge? Gutenberg. Yes, Gutenberg.
I know Gutenberg, but I don't know Mod Podge.
So you don't know Mod Podge? It's where like it's a clear like coating where you can put like newspaper and then like.
Is it
paint
like to
and
save
glue.
puzzles?
It's glue, but clear glue.
Okay, yeah.
So we did that for my board for Gutenberg. What a great idea.
Yeah,
You know what I
printing
mean?
press.
Printing press, right. And I presented it, and from the back, as I'm presenting it, a kid screamed out, his mom did it.
No.
His mom did it.
Fuck.
I'll never forget that, dude.
What'd you do
And I was like, what did I do?
to him?
To him? I was like, you right.
yeah. But everybody's mom did it. Did you know that's why we have uppercase and lowercase? He kept the bigger letters in the uppercase of his contraption.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what, he kept?
Yeah, like all the upper letters, all the big letters were in the uppercase, and all the smaller letters were in the lowercase.
He started that?
Yeah.
I thought.
Interesting.
Well, you know the person who invented the uppercase Q.
We do. Well, the
You
cursive.
know
Q.
this guy?
Cursive.
He went to his grandson, great grandson,
cursive
went to
Q.
our school.
We claimed it.
Yeah, he said
But
his
it was-
great grandpa
Are you
invented the
claiming
cursive
the
Q.
We were like, A, probably not, and B, like that's no one cares.
And the cursive Q is very similar to just the printed Q.
Well, I'm claiming you as the prince of put on because you just put me onto
I'm
that.
to put on Prince.
I just put you onto upper and lower case,
And I'm gonna say
it
something.
just glanced off your body.
Yeah, see, that's put on Prince isn't the quality of the put on.
It's the
how
delivery?
influential you are
You're-
as the Prince. So, for instance,
It's quantity versus quality.
I'm gonna lose my shit today. I did a risky put on with the song.
Quantity versus quality is the argument.
My quality is better.
It's fine. No, it's quantity over quality.
It shouldn't
It's all
be
about
that
how many-
way.
So, for instance, people
How
are
much?
giving me shit like, "Oh, Kyle, you didn't put me onto Labyrinth. Euphoria did. That's a popular show." Well, guess what? For as many people who watch Euphoria, way more don't. In this whole time, the past 3 years,
You think more people listen to you than watch Euphoria?
No, I'm not saying this. Wait. So for the past 3 years, Euphoria has been in existence, and no one has ever told me, KB, you should listen to Labyrinth. And I would have killed for that. So that's what I'm doing to you. If I put you onto Labyrinth, it doesn't matter how popular.
You're putting on. You're
Euphoria
putting on.
It's the amount of times you're in their face telling
It's
them.
I got you to listen to Labyrinth.
You're putting on people to listen to a song once or twice. I'm putting on people to obsessions, to life changes.
Like what?
The music. The people who are listening to Grayscale left and right now. Their streams went up tenfold.
Okay.
I
So
believe
for
that.
instance, and people are trying to police the Prince, and it's driving me fucking insane. So today I put on a risky put on.
Yeah,
How do you
you've been putting songs on your story,
And,
screenshots of
a
songs.
bunch of dudes are destroying me.
and
Like,
you
this
don't
is
have-
garbage.
you
Guess
don't-
what?
well-
Part of being the Prince is making risky moves, and guess what? Not all of my put-ons are going to appeal to specifically you, and that's what the Barstool dudes don't understand. They think that all of our content should be catered toward them as individuals.
You're preaching, brother.
So if you don't like my put-on, guess what? It doesn't fucking matter because other people will.
Weren't you asking for put-ons the other day?
Me?
Him.
I was.
He
I just wanted to
KB.
see if- just
I
wanted
don't
to see
think
if
the
I could.
prince asking for put-ons.
That's weird.
That's
Yeah, I did see on your. You've been going
saw
real
that.
create mode on Instagram.
Create mode.
You've been going with a
Yeah,
gradient
blank
background, but you don't have the technological ability to link the song. So you just screenshot it and want them to search.
The algorithm loves
So
you
I did
talking.
some indie pop, hyper pop type deal, and of course, like a 35-year-old who listened to fucking Bon Jovi for his wedding song. You're not gonna like it.
I think your put-ons are nefarious. I think you put on for pussy.
Yeah, I put you guys on to raise.
You put us on to raise. Yeah. If I ever want to
You
go,
think I put on
network
for
with a girl.
pussy?
Yeah, you put on for pussy.
You
Oh,
think I have
shit.
some ulterior motive where for me being the Prince, I just do it all for pussy.
What don't you get about nefarious, Kyle? You're nefarious.
Who do you do it for?
Who do I do it for? The boys.
That's
Do you think
that's pretty
do you
gay,
th-
bro?
do you
What
thi-
I could easily do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna get it. It doesn't fucking matter.
You want it?
I've been listening. No,
if
no.
you-
I put on some boys to the band No Pressure. That's Parker Cannon from the Story So Far side project. They're putting out new stuff. It's great. And the boys appreciate it. And that's something they're going to wear out, listen, go to shows, buy merch. What are the girls going to do? They respond a fire emoji to you? P.U.
Hard eyes.
No, he's not getting hard eyes.
KB and I got a mutual friend, and I hear he's doing pretty good with her.
So a girl went to your show, followed you,
Little sass.
saw she
little
was
sass
cute.
and friends, yeah.
You followed her
Slid
back.
into my DMs.
Mutual follow, KB no swag.
Wait, what?
Always a
She
bad
did slide
sign.
into my
Always.
DMs.
Always a bad sign. Does she have a fat ass?
That's the thing. I don't know if she does.
Kyle?
I know she got a rack.
Well, he
I
would
don't,
have
I
had
don't know who
that.
this is.
I know she got big boobs. But the thing, dude, I love when a girl slides in and she will give a reference to my jokes.
Ooh,
That's
is
a way
that
to
a
pick
good
me up.
thing?
Yeah. So fellas, if you're listening,
I don't
That
know if
that's a good thing. Yeah, that means they were listening to me.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
No.
Well, when you live at home with your mom, it's not the best.
I feel like anything's better than just distracting you from eating goldfish and chewy bars, which is a bad combo.
She makes me breakfast, dude. It's great.
What kind of breakfast? Eggs in a frame?
It depends what I want that day.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm coming over.
It's
Is she a patient woman?
She's very patient. Very, very. I mean, she didn't even want my brother to leave at 28.
And he did?
He made the great fucking move at 20. Like, he was like, hey, mom, I'm moving out next week. Didn't even, like, inform her or anything. And, like, you know, that just, over time, he learned, like,
Well, he's
you can't-
28.
I feel like this is a Staten Island
Yeah.
thing, too.
Yeah,
He's only has to, like,
is it a Staten Island thing?
work up the courage.
Dude, well, no, the age of adolescence is going up.
Is it?
It is.
But that's
Well,
that's not the definition of
You guys also-
adolescence.
well, he is from Long Island, so it's
Are
okay.
you saying kids are maturing faster or slower?
Slower?
Really?
Yeah, look it up. Oh, who's our guy?
I
No,
think
we don't
they're-
have a fucking guy to look things up.
I think people are maturing probably faster, but just staying young. Like 30-year-olds act like
That's
That's
the
what it
case.
is.
they're in
So,
their 20s now.
people are becoming 21 at 15.
Yes.
But
No.
people are
Staying
staying
it
21
until
at
they're
30
40.
because I
Nope.
very well am.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I disagree. I just came into consciousness 3 years ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was the
What are
moment?
you s-
Adderall at Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that.
What did that and that
At
made
Mardi
you?
Gras?
That made you
At
what?
Were you in New Orleans
I was in New Orleans for Mardi Gras.
and you did Adderall?
I did Adderall.
And that was when
Shout
you.
out to my ZBT bros.
What are your ZBT?
Zero
bros?
block 30?
What's ZBT?
what?
Zeta Beta Tau.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Shout out to
out.
ZBT
Yeah.
Tulane. My boys hooked me up. I was honorary brother for that.
And
weekend.
what did that do to you? How did that change
when I
your
discovered
life?
Adderall, it's the drive. Well, I was able to focus on what I want to do with my life because I had no idea what I wanted to
And
do.
now do you take Adderall regularly?
I am now prescribed Adderall.
Okay.
I basically prescribed myself. I went to the neurologist though. I was falling asleep at work, and I was like, "There's something more to this." So I was like, "Hey, Ma," this is how I had to convince my mom. I was like, "Hey, I'm falling asleep at work. There's something more here. It's something in my brain. Like I'm getting 8 hours of sleep."
What
So-
were you doing for work at the time?
Same thing.
So you were falling asleep mid tickle.
Dozing
Wait,
off
wait.
mid-tickle.
Is that more pedophilic or less pedophilic to fall asleep
You're
when a
so
kid tickles
it's
you?
You're
way
so
more.
comfortable
You're
You're
tickling
so
kids
comfortable
that you're
so
like, I'm
bored.
gonna catch some
like
disease.
like a
Let's get comfortable
like a
here.
low level
You're so
pedophile.
comfortable.
A
This-
low level pedophile's nervous when they're tickling.
Yeah.
And then an experienced pedophile is cautious.
It's yeah.
I can do this in my sleep.
a
my
master,
God.
a master pedophile. That's the moment where he's at most ease.
like
This whole episode's just gonna be bleep.
no, it's
Not
not at all.
this.
No, you can do whatever.
It's
I'll-
just like
I'm-
you're just like
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna
exhausted
make it. I
after
have
doing
nothing-
one raspberry.
Yeah, I
Where you were doing raspberries.
If the wool sweater was too heavy to lift up to do a raspberry. That's how lazy you were.
the weighted vest.
Did you ever go to day camp?
No, I never did.
Wheeling Park pool day camp.
Yeah, but I went to one where you had an art class beforehand.
Me too, but I was never a member, so like the members had like guest passes, so I'd only go every once in a while.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
remember one of the
Oh boy.
one of the counselors, he was beloved. Like all of my friends, my male friends, loved him.
I know exactly who you're talking about. Did he invite you on? Did he invite you somewhere like outside of
Not
camp?
me, but he had this thing. We'd go in the pool and he would eat our chests.
What?
Yeah.
Chest.
He would
You'd eat
like,
your chest.
who's ready to
Eat
get
your chest.
their chest in, and he would. It was like a raspberry type.
Kind of,
Wait,
but it
wait,
was
wait.
more of like a
Eat-
bulldog kind of like.
Yeah.
Am I? Eat
And
your
now,
chest?
like-
Yeah, he would
Like
like lift
your-
you out of the
your-
water
your
and go.
boob.
"Bah, bah, bah, bah."
Yeah, we were like 10.
I did just get my.
I think I
nipple
was like
sucked on for the
when
first
I was
time.
like
Don't like
18.
that.
I was like, what
No?
the fuck was
You
that?
tried it.
I've tried to get my nipples sucked on.
You've had it done.
I have very sensitive nipples. I hate it.
You really?
Why would you?
Have you
want
ever
that?
had a girl do that? Oh, she
No.
just started doing it inadvertently.
You didn't ask?
No,
And did you stop her?
I was
Was it fire?
I was into it.
Wha-
I was into it
Was it during
She-
like sex or was it just did it?
right after. It was after.
Oh,
sex.
absolutely not.
It was great.
I'm not attracted to anything once sex is over.
No.
It got us going again. That was great.
What?
Yeah. I was rock hard. I was
From
like,
was it a
whoop, I
suck or
just
was it
found
like
out.
a kiss around the chest?
She was kissing all over it. Yeah. No. The nipple.
Did you meet her at Ray's? I bet.
No. Did not meet her.
Kyle,
That would feel.
I feel like we cut off you were trying to really get something off your chest.
About this guy.
Yeah, I actually don't.
And I know we use his name a lot, but Carter Huffman went on, vacation with him.
Yes, I think they went down to his house in like Richmond, Virginia. We were in 7th grade, and like me and 3 friends went without their parents to this day camp counselor's house in Virginia.
True.
Jesus.
What was the name?
I don't want to say it because like it's at that weird ground where I don't know like
Your age difference weren't that much.
what he did was.
I just
I don't want to.
a guy I follow on Instagram.
Maybe he had good intention.
A friend. He's a friend, I guess. He came to my show a few times. Follow him on Instagram. Some Vice article just came out and about pedophilia at a camp, and he was all up in it. And I was
He was just as a pedophile.
yeah.
He was all up in what?
No. Like he was the one being like.
Oh.
Oh, he was a.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever
victim.
had a?
I was wondering if this is the same camp.
Have you guys ever had a follower, or somebody just like a follower turn out to be like a really bad person?
How so?
The guy that sold Mac Miller fentanyl follows me on Twitter.
Oh my god.
That no way.
Yep.
How do you know?
Because they put out his Twitter
put out
and I
his
clicked him and he
personal-
followed.
Oh,
shut
that's
follows
the
a ton of Barstool people.
follows you.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
In his
Christ.
defense. That's like what all the Pittsburgh drug dealers are doing.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, you're a Pittsburgh guy.
Yeah, but no, that's fucked up.
Shit.
Apparently, I kind of have a Pittsburgh accent that I didn't know about.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
People mentioned.
I had to do a voiceover with Hank.
Drawing.
Drawing.
What?
That sounded all right.
Yeah. So I had to do a voiceover with Hank, and he said, "You said that wrong."
Yeah, what word was that?
I don't know.
It comes out.
Every once in a while, I have like a.
I didn't realize it was Pittsburgh. I just thought. I don't know.
you
You
just-
enunciate words nicely.
Yeah.
He
Say
does.
pull.
Well, it's the glasses.
It's the
Nice.
glasses that make me enunciate.
Yeah.
I don't even need these things. Actually, I do to protect me from harmful blue light rays from my computer screen. Thank you, Felix Gray.
Looks great.
Come back.
It was nice knowing you.
What else, Kyle? What else is going? I feel like you had something we had to bring
Prince,
up.
What did I have?
So I'm gonna put on
I'm
Prince.
gonna put on Prince, okay.
Everybody's
I have another story about how a teacher pressed me for my mom doing my work.
Oh yeah, please, by all means.
Okay.
Well,
So
the best
you're
part was
out.
I was presenting an art. This was actually freshman year of high school, freshman year of college, and I was presenting.
Big difference.
Yeah.
You did a science fair project your freshman year. Wait,
The
so
science
first of all,
project was
Where'd you go to college?
the College of Staten Island.
So you're really just there. You're just there.
Well, I got denied from the colleges I wanted to go to.
Which were
Johnson and Wales.
There had to have still been others.
There has to.
I didn't
be.
apply to
Like
any.
West Liberty in West Virginia is an option.
I didn't apply to any.
Johnson and Wales.
That's
Yeah,
a good
I
school.
was
Where
gonna-
is that?
I was gonna
Providence.
go-
Providence.
Oh, no way.
There's a few.
Yeah.
There's a few. There's one in Florida as well. I
Did you go for creative writing?
No, it's a culinary school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Johnson and they
Yeah.
call it like they're the jawbreakers. Is that
Is that their nickname, the Jawbreakers?
I don't know. I wanted to go for culinary back in the day.
JAW? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just wanted. Okay, yeah. No.
The end don't really count.
Did you guys ever? I used to, for history assignments, I would dip the paper in tea bags.
Oh, that's great. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
burn it.
And then
And
burn
burn
it.
the
Yeah,
edges.
yeah.
You get an automatic A.
Oh yeah.
Automatic A.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom did that.
I did
too.
that for like a year.
Yeah.
Always worked.
What?
Yes.
Dip the
It, make,
paper.
it
Yeah, you
makes
gotta age
any
it.
standard printer paper look like
Yeah.
the Declaration of Independence.
Oh,
Like an old piece of
aesthetic.
papyrus.
Yeah, it's a great aesthetic.
And it works.
Yeah, of course.
Teachers
Just
are
shows
so
effort.
dumb.
I don't know if
Yeah.
we've talked about it on the podcast, but one kid's science fair project, I felt so bad for
What
him.
is goop?
What is goop?
Oh my god.
And he just like mixed
What's
a bunch
goop?
of stuff together to figure out what goop was. He
What was his conclusion?
the goop
was goop.
Elmer's glue is very close to goop before it dries.
We went to like a Catholic school in a nice area,
Cool.
so like 90% of the projects were done by like an intelligent mother
Yeah,
or
of
father,
course,
and
of
then the juxtaposition of the 10% who had to do it on their own as 10-year-olds created like, yeah.
I want to know where that guy is now.
There was one girl that made a volcano, but it was 2D. She just drew it on loose leaf paper.
Ashley.
Don't say it.
We've said her name before.
We have said her name before. It haunts me. Say her name.
If she listens to the show and it gets back to us that she does, I'll
You'll Venmo her $2,000.
Send her a
Thousands.
Felix Gray.
$2,000. Say her name.
He just did.
It was Ashley Flatley.
And
you called her Ashley Fatley, and I never did.
Oh, what a scumbag.
I didn't. She had a big juicy butt.
Ashley Flatley?
Fatly.
Fatly. That makes sense.
That's way better.
Ashley Flatley.
This was like
yeah.
pre. Ass being fat was an insult. It was a fear.
It was
back in our day.
So we did call her Ashley Fatley.
what was the breaking point where
crazy how-
fat asses became in vogue?
The
Rap
Anaconda.
Kim Kardashian.
Rap
Was
music.
that it had to have been before?
No, it was
that.
it was Anaconda.
Was it?
That was
Minaj.
it.
Yeah.
That's when we realized.
What about
fat
Sir
ass-
Mix-a-Lot?
I did just get into big butts.
Did you?
Yeah.
Not for me yet.
I thought Sir Mix-a-Lot's song was like a parody song.
You thought it was like Weird Al?
Yeah, I was like, who could possibly want a fat ass? Me.
You get sprung. You get sprung.
I remember when the teachers found out we called her Ashley Fatley.
Oh,
It was right before 8th grade graduation, and our graduation walking song was "Time of Your Life" by Green Day. So our punishment was we weren't allowed to have that as our graduation walking song. So we had to have
Anaconda?
we just had to have "God Bless the USA" as our graduation
fucking
song.
lame, dude.
Huge bummer.
Incredible.
And then after graduation, we had this big graduation party, and we were all driving there. My dad got pulled over for a rolling stop. Missed the entire graduation party.
What was the party though?
It was at Generations. It was I don't know, a bunch of pierogies. Got my first
Bunch
cell
of
phone.
pierogies.
Bunch of
We were
pierogies.
just talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Big
And,
pierogi guy.
I missed the first half of a state championship game I was in one time.
What sport?
you were in?
Yeah.
What sport?
What do you mean
Flag
in
football.
Oh, wait.
I was like
You
I was
okay?
like 6 years old at the time. Whatever, it's probably fake.
They
but
had that bad?
That situation, it like always felt like something you only had in nightmares, where it's like the
Yeah.
thing you're looking forward to most, and then
Yes.
Mhm.
A state championship?
I played flag
There's
football
probably
for
three teams.
one year, and they put me on the offensive line, but you weren't allowed to touch. So you just like had to
That's- yeah.
crouch and then stand up, and that was it.
All you
That
did.
was
You couldn't
it.
even touch the thing.
You were just a cone.
I didn't even have to wear a flag.
You were a human
Cone.
cone.
He was a cone.
He was a human
I, was
cone.
I didn't have to wear a flag.
What a huge
And-
You didn't have to wear a flag?
There were 2 people on the offensive line and 4 cones.
No, that is true.
Yeah.
Youth
There were
sports
6
were
cones.
It was
so
at the back of Bridge Street
humiliating.
School. Yeah.
wow.
And I was by far like the scrawniest kid, and they threw me on the offensive line.
Wow.
The West Virginia, the junior state tournament has an age division of 4 and under.
What?
For
And-
wrestling?
Yes. So 4 and under
That shouldn't be
is
illegal.
like 4 and under, 6 and under, 10 and up till 15 and under. 4 and under. So these babies were like on the mat, and I remember like it was
hilarious.
like life or
That is
death.
great.
Like
Did we-
I would-
wrestling
video?
for a state. There has to be.
We gotta get
and the
Barstool involved
parent,
with
the
that.
parents
We gotta
would
bet
just
on that.
brawl. Like it was like
Of course.
when you
What
put
were
like
4-year-olds?
2
They have no technique.
It's like if you put
Yeah.
like 2 turtles on like a
Oh.
piece of cardboard
bring
and
up
like
turtles.
try to
Yeah.
like coerce them to race.
And
That's like getting 3-year-olds to like try to do wrestling,
And then they crowned like a champion.
and they did,
no
and it
way.
was serious, and like the refs were serious, the parents were like fighting each other.
You guys got to make a documentary.
I would bet on
yeah,
that.
I
There's-
bet that's
I would
like
bet on
dance
that.
moms or
Yeah,
a
weird
4 and
culture.
under.
Hey, look
And
that, look that
under.
up. Look that up.
Like that's like
I
kids.
think there was like some 2-year-olds in there.
Yeah, and they're like not good at walking yet.
no.
Like that's
No.
just a kid that will fall, and you just ignore. Like they fall.
Let them get
This
up
is what
on their
they
own
do.
because
But
that's how
I-
they learn.
Yeah.
As a kid, like as a 10-year-old, I was never like, this is weird. That's just an age division. And now that I think about it, it's like, yeah.
Were
you
you in
wrestle?
it? Did you
Wait,
ever
you
wrestle?
No, I was in like I started in 8 and under.
Wait, are they
He never
crawling?
wrestled, he would just, like,
are they
work
on their
the
He would
hands
just
and
hang
knees?
out.
Yeah.
Are they on their hands and knees, the kids?
Well, they had
No,
to crawl.
they-
They crawled to the match.
No, if they're
Do any other states do that? Is that like a
I have
common
to, I'm
thing?
gonna.
That's so crazy.
You guys can talk. I'm gonna look up the
I got
results.
recruited to wrestle my freshman year of high school.
What do you mean recruited to like why?
I was so skinny and small.
oh
They
yeah.
wanted a 96 pounder.
They do. They like poach on like the smallest
Of
of,
course,
people.
yeah,
They do that
like
for
the
automatic
shrimpiest
win,
little
too.
of people.
It's
They're like, there's
automatic
no
win.
way this
And
person's
it-
playing other sports.
Yeah, but I was playing.
Right, but like sometimes they'll strike gold and find somebody like
right.
minuscule.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what turned me off?
Nah.
The having to weigh myself in front of everyone in my underwear at ninth grade.
That's got to be
That's
traumatic.
like 0.2 pounds. So if you're cutting it close with weight, we would never weigh in with underwear on.
Really?
Sacrilege.
Wait, we weigh in
The
naked?
the
Do
4-year-old.
you want to know? Do you want to know how light?
You would
Did
weigh
you
in
ever weigh
naked?
in with pubes?
Yes.
Did you shave your pubes?
What?
Would you weigh in with pubes?
As in college, yeah. But I've had pubes in high school. I had pubes.
No,
in
you
high
didn't.
school. Yes,
No,
I
you
did.
didn't.
No, you
The
didn't.
truth
Stop
comes
you got
out.
pubes sophomore year of
Stop
college.
trying to start the rumor that I didn't have pubes.
You got them.
Fuck,
You went home for
quit
the
it,
night
dude.
before Thanksgiving, sophomore year. Of
No,
college,
I didn't.
and
Your
you found
pubes
your
are
first
Stop
still-
trying to start this. I had pubes in high school.
your pubes still kind of come in
and I
weird.
still do.
No, you don't.
No.
No one believes that narrative.
That you don't have pubes?
Where's this?
You're awfully hush-hush when we have Manscaped.
I have pubes.
You don't.
That's
you don't.
great.
And I have
I was a
eyewitness
late.
accounts.
I was a late bloomer. I'll admit it. I was a late bloomer.
How late?
Maybe sophomore year of high school.
Nice. That's 4 years before Kyle.
Sophomore year of high school for pubes? I was probably that as well. And I was later for
But
like...
I was trying to shave them like early in high school.
I think
Early in
I
junior
think
high.
the first girl I
Were you
kissed was
cutting
sophomore
before
year
you
of high
had
school.
hair?
Yeah.
To try and get it to grow in?
Yeah, you had to, right?
No.
All right, here.
No. No.
There was a 4 and under, 32-pound division. I'm looking at it right here, and there was a top 6, and there was like a podium.
A top 6.
How much does a bag of
Look,
dirt weigh?
This
Like
is
40 pounds?
2004.
I'm sure you
4 and
can.
under, 32 pounds. First place, Luke Martin. I
What-
know who
look
he
at-
is.
You know
Wait,
Luke Martin?
He currently he wrestles for Fairmont State. He's a
Stop.
Division II
Stop.
national champ.
Before you hit play, can you play Helen Back by Kid Ink and play it at the same time?
Play what?
Just make it a hype video.
What am I playing?
Luke Martin, this
They're
guy really
kids.
wrestles?
Oh, we'll tweet it out.
I don't have a video.
Well, there's got to be a video out there
Like there's
somewhere.
like someone got 5th in the 4 and under 32-pound division.
Can you like?
He's all state.
He's all state.
That's unbelievable. Did these
That
kids
is-
go on to be good wrestlers?
Please pull video up.
Well, this one did.
You got to pull video up.
I don't know if I don't know
YouTube.
where I would find
Do you
video.
do you think wrestling at 4
Well,
helps you become a good wrestler, or is it just a?
3?
There's no way
No,
that helps.
it doesn't
No,
help.
that definitely
mean-
just
I mean,
confuses
super-
you
well,
about the world.
Traumatic, yeah.
I mean, we play pee-wee football and hockey.
At like
Not
8,
at 3.
9.
No, like probably 5.
No.
I
Yeah,
believe
no,
so.
yeah. There's hockey at
Hockey
5.
at
and 6.
5?
Hockey
Yeah.
at 5. Yeah,
I played
think
hockey
was
in
playing
kindergarten.
You,
You
were
did?
hockey? Yeah, I was playing
But when
hockey.
when
I
there's like
started
a
skating.
one-on-one combat where there's like trophies for top 4 and
Yeah.
Whoever
parents
can get to
yelling.
the blue line.
and like you
I
So
started skating
3
at
of the
3.
5 podium.
When did you start wrestling, Kyle?
like 6 or 7.
That's still.
That's early.
Yeah. There should have been a documentary on the junior wrestling
That's for
state
you-
championship.
that's for
Why,
you.
wait,
make.
let's.
In
Do they,
West
do they
Virginia,
still
you
do
should
that?
Make it. You should make it.
It's
Let's
probably
make
more,
it.
it's probably more progressive now.
Make
but
it.
back
I'm
in
the
the
put on
day.
I bet you
You're
it's
put
not.
on Prince
Yeah.
if you make this one.
No,
if you make
no,
this
no,
one.
I'll make it.
This is the
He
oddest
said, "I'll
event.
make it." I'm like, no, you're the put on Prince.
Because I'm like, you're like the funny writing guy, but I'm like the video, I'm like
you're the face.
I'm like the personality
He's
guy.
the behind the scenes.
It's
what's
nothing
your-
against you.
What's your writing process?
What? I don't even write.
You have some good blogs out there. You're a good writer. I'll give you
I've
that.
been working on that. I'm trying to get to that level.
No, I just know how to like write sentences.
Oh, that's my problem.
Oh, okay.
What do you write? Words?
Barely.
Barely write words.
I just say like audible sounds.
I wish I wrote more, but it's just like, wish it were easier. I should start writing more, but I can't think of ideas. I haven't had an idea 4 months.
Yo,
I haven't had an idea in 4 months.
you going through? What are you going
Good
through?
point.
Nothing.
Break
I've
up?
I've just run out. I think ideas are finite.
No.
Oh, yes. Okay, tell me an idea right now.
Yeah, there's only so many.
I got this
Yeah.
one I'm cooking up right now with a missing pet. What is it?
That's
It
not
is
an
good.
idea.
This is good.
Missing pet support group. Pretty good idea.
That's sad.
It's funny.
Is it something you want to start, or is there a bit?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
I like it. You told me.
I did
something
tell.
about
Yeah,
it.
but that's an idea I told them already. So what do I got cooking up?
That probably exists.
Yeah. You think so? Yeah. That's just. It's just honestly. It's very sentimental to me. I really want to make it. It's about my turtle who ran away.
You had
Well,
turtle?
got away.
Got away?
Got away.
How old was it?
He was like 8, 9 years old.
That's young for a
Fox?
turtle.
It is very young. It was a red
Red-eared
It
slider.
was a Chinese red-eared slider.
Red-eared
Yeah, I
slider.
could tell.
Bought him in Chinatown.
Did you really?
Of course, bought him at the size of a quarter. He grew to be like a fucking size of this water bottle.
As growing typically goes.
Mhm.
And well, the thing was, the other one wasn't growing as much.
Hmm.
And then we actually didn't name him at first. And then when one started growing bigger than the other, we were like, we should name him. And we went Biggie Smalls.
That's a good name.
And then
Was one Biggie and one Smalls?
Yeah,
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which okay.
the big one was
It was
Biggie.
What was your first pet, Kyle?
The hamster that I did not kill.
That sounds like you killed him.
He killed it.
Oh, is it the
How'd
one
you
that
do
girl
it?
Yeah,
flushed?
You flushed?
No.
Flushed his hamster.
We would just put it in like the bowl.
What'd it do
and
to you?
Roll it down.
Oh, well, that's fine.
I had hermit crabs
Where'd you go?
first. Regis and Kathy Lee.
What is that?
Very nice.
Hermit crabs. What is hermit crabs?
That's a name? No, Regis and Kathy Lee.
I had two-
Oh, that was the name.
That was their names. Yeah.
Mhm.
That
And,
sounds,
Is
that still a
sounds like a
fad?
show.
Philbin. and
Hermit
Hoda.
crabs.
Yeah.
If you're at the
Hermit
shore.
crabs were like a trend in our school. Everybody.
Is that
had
right?
them.
It was
Mhm.
like a.
You bring them to school.
It was also
Just in your
Well,
Okay.
it was a
at,
thing
like,
in
fairs,
school, right? Yeah,
right?
it was fairs. I feel like at the Jersey
Oh
Shore.
yeah, with like
At the
the
Jersey Shore.
yeah. It was a little bit. It was exotic. People didn't know about hermit crabs.
That was like
so-
such the lowest common denominator of having like a living pet.
Yeah.
Like having like a Furby would be more like
Yeah,
rewarding.
Furby is more of a
Or
pet
any
than
like
a hermit
toy
crab.
that speaks would be more of a pet.
Yeah, hermit crab is like it's like having crazy bones.
Nah.
You just collect them.
Yeah.
That's it. When they die,
Sounds like you got some
they're
crazy
disgusting when
bones.
they die. I had so many crazy bones.
These high noons are really hitting right now.
You fucked up. You got a show
Dude.
later too.
Feeling good. I'm feeling. Yeah, I performed on acid once.
How? Oh, what?
That was
Oh,
fun.
at
So
Skankfest,
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
right?
Wait a minute. Wait a
At
minute.
Skankfest.
You decided to tell us about your science fairs
my turtle.
over and your turtle over
Yeah.
you performing on acid.
It was nothing crazy. That was probably my best set yet.
Acid, yes. Grapefruit, truly.
No.
No.
Yes.
What did you?
So
it
where'd you
was your best
perform?
show.
Where it was in Houston. They weren't like the first. They weren't trying to chill the first couple shows, and then the third show I was like, all right, I gotta pander to them. And I started calling them gay, and they were like, yeah, we love that. And
Oh, really?
yeah, that's what they're
People
into
in
down south.
Oh, shit.
It
That's
was
what they're
Skankfest.
Skankfest,
Oh.
like a great
Comedy
time.
Festival.
Yeah, I don't know. if
So
you-
we need to learn this because KB and I want to try to.
stand up.
Yeah.
You should. We were talking about a great bit you had earlier about what the emoticons.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great bit.
Yeah. If a girl.
What bit?
It wasn't even a bit. It was being honest. If a girl sends you like a hand-built smiley face, colon,
She wants to fuck.
colon hyphen
You
parentheses,
already fucked.
She's you can count that to your
Putting
body
in the
count.
effort.
Yeah.
Let's count it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because you know when you get that.
Yeah. Just send her the money for the plan B. Yeah.
Yeah. Might as well.
So I thought I had a big break for us today.
When you brought me on,
No. This was a story
Our
that
next
happened this
guest.
morning.
Our next guest we're having is significantly bigger. Than
or
you.
you should give their name just because you didn't give my name. You should
Yeah.
prepare for it. Who is it?
Yeah.
It's say it, Owen.
It's all you.
Yeah, we have the kid Leroy.
I don't know who that is.
Nah, it's good.
Shut the fuck up.
He probably doesn't.
What's the breakthrough?
So my New Year's resolution was to get up earlier in an attempt to feel more productive. So,
Smart.
but we don't like have any work to do
For who?
for me.
No, but for who?
For me.
Okay.
But we don't have anything to do before the yak. And my other job, Sportsbook, I do stuff for games at night. So I've been smoking weed and
To be productive. That's
walking around Lower Manhattan from like 8 to 10 a.m.
what you're, really.
like pretending I'm in a movie. And it's been great. It's been doing wonders for me.
I do that too.
Do you?
Are you writing?
You do that?
Yeah.
Well, I'll get there. So then today, I'm walking down on like McDougal Street, and I'm pretty high because it's like 8 in the morning.
First
and I
thing you
usually
have.
wake up at noon. But I saw a script on the ground, and I walked past and I tried to like nonchalantly read it. Because we were I was outside the cellar and all these
Through a big fat liar
Cafe
moment right
Wa.
Oh my God! Yeah, this is like Big Fat Liar.
And so I walk past it, and there's cops that dealing with another crime, and I'm like, fuck, dude, what the fuck is happening? And then so I go around the block, and I go around to get it.
Oh.
You have the script?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You have the script you found on the ground?
Yes.
Let's go.
Because I'm like, it could be any. Cafe Wa, who's performed there?
Big
Legends.
names, legends.
The
I
cellar,
haven't
who
performed. I haven't performed there.
Legend.
No, like
I haven't performed there either.
no, like legend,
No,
music
yeah.
legends.
In
Music
my head, I'm
legends.
like, this could be a huge comedian.
Could
Well,
be.
the
script that
name's
he's
on there,
pitching.
no?
It could be. Well, yeah, that's what I'm
Oh.
about to show you. So I'm like, this could be anything. So I put it under my jacket because I had to walk past the.
Dude, that's like, oh my God, it's like
Ooh.
water damage too. That
Yeah.
looks like a movie
It looks
prop.
like he dipped
So I was
it in
like,
a
this
tea
is-
bag.
Yeah.
Burn the edges.
So I walked past the police with it under my jacket, and I get out to the corner, and it's 0 dark 30.
It's a book.
Screenplay to Zero Dark 30?
Yeah, so I just like stole a free Zero Dark 30 book.
Wait,
Hit it
can
with
you
the
pass it
police.
down?
Yeah.
Do you think that's evidence to a crime?
Yeah, this is like.
I wouldn't put. Why'd I put my
this is
fingerprints
so
on it? I'm
old
done.
and weathered.
Oh my god.
How many
There's like
Wait,
blotches on each page.
but like there's notes on it, like somebody was like prepping for the role.
this is
Are
like
they rebooting
the
it
person
already?
who.
I don't know.
Is that not out already?
Oh, it's out. Zero Dark 31.
This might be
Is
the
it
original
that when
cop.
LeBron goes into playoff mode?
I don't. Yeah, it is.
Oh, there's like no.
There's notes. Wait, wait. Who,
Islamabad traffic. Yes.
wait. So wait, did they circle their part?
Yeah.
Did they?
What's their part?
Kind off camera pre. This is like stage direction notes.
But like the parts they're circling is their part, right?
This
So
is somebody. This belonged to someone who was in the film.
No.
had to have.
They got a name
Yeah.
up front.
But
They
like,
got a
why are
name
they
up front?
carrying that around still?
Find a name.
Yeah, this is really weathered.
How old is that script? Is there a year?
Are they redoing this as a play somewhere? That would be the
don't
worst
know.
play. Oh, it's like covered in ash.
Yeah.
He was on a crime scene.
Wow. Yeah, what was the crime going on?
I don't know. Multiple cars, multiple officers.
You don't got the fucking.
Oh, it kind of
Citizens app?
smells bad too.
No, I had to delete the Citizen app.
You had to? Why?
Dude, that app's like
Scary.
dystopian.
Who
They
played?
like-
Who
They,
played
like, live
Maya?
stream shootings. And you
Oh my
could, like, ugh.
Who played
Is
Maya?
it Renee?
There's is that blood?
That's what I was wondering.
Is there no notes of the guy's name?
I'm looking up Maya Zero Dark 30.
Why?
Oh, it's like that's who. That's the line. That's the role that was circled.
Oh.
Hmm.
Interesting. You guys writing any screenplays? Oh, there's more notes.
I'm writing a book.
Are you?
Yeah.
About what?
It was played by Jessica Chastain.
Does she live in New York?
She's hella titted.
Oh.
Yeah. She has her own production company called
Chastain.
Freckle Pictures.
Who's this made by?
Not her. No, she wasn't making that. Yeah, this is Chastain's. Yeah. If we get to, we'll do a giveaway. You send us a receipt that you bought. No, if you send us a screenshot that you bought, that you gave us a 5-star review,
Mm-hmm.
you get the Chastain Zero Dark 30.
This was Chastain's.
Yeah, it's all but proven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Check it out. Jared, plug yourself one more time.
Thank you very much for having me on. You can find me at on Instagram and Twitter at thekidjared, TheKidJared. Please check out my comedy show at Mama's Boy Comedy. That's MOMMAS Boy Comedy. And listen to my podcast, Only Feehan. My podcast,
There you go.
Only Feehan.
There it is.
With
Yeah.
Karen Feehan. Thank you to her for giving me a career. And please check out my cartoons on Instagram. My animations.
Those are really cool. Those are
Very
really
good.
unique. Nobody else is really doing that.
Thank
so,
you. Thank
yeah.
you very much, man. Yeah, I'm very excited. We got a lot of things in the works coming
Let's
up.
go.
Thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, man, this was fun.
This
Thank you
some
very
of the funnest I've ever had on a
Had to
podcast.
have been.
We had
Mhm.
you.
Yeah.
I had you
Yeah.
genuinely laughing. man.
Crying.
I had you genuinely like. I felt like I like struck a chord. Then
I had you know you were
How do you-
cracking up.
how do you
at
guys
me,
do it?
But I
How-
had you like.
How do you say these
So-
statements? That's what I'm working on right now. I got to
Statements.
stop asking questions.
we're not really good at this.
No. I don't know. Wait, what are you? Are you asking for advice? I was like,
God.
I was rendered speechless by that question.